Hey, what's up? This is Dave Glick, and welcome to Small Business Branding Made Easy. So, here is the big question. How do small business owners like us get ahead in a socially competitive world with so much marketing that needs to be done and so little time to do it in? That's the question. We aim to turn the social media world on its head and make it accountable to us. We have come to the final lesson in the Small Business Branding Made Easy crash course. I hope you've enjoyed your lessons and learned a lot about creating a solid brand for your business. In this final lesson, we are going to touch on some of the more common branding mistakes so you can avoid making them, and then talk about how you can use branding to increase sales. As we know, branding is more than just a pretty logo. It's about creating a seamless experience for consumers so that they will know, like, and trust your business the instant they see it. Remember, your brand is your promise to consumers that you can meet their expectations. It's important that you build it carefully, deliberately, and be prepared to invest a lot of time and effort maintaining it. Audience. One of the biggest mistakes I see when it comes to effective branding is the failure to understand your target audience. Before you begin branding or selling anything for that matter, it's important to have a good understanding of what type of audience you're speaking to. Take time to get to know them. Understand their problems, their wants, their needs, their desires, the places they like to hang out, the brands that they follow. Once you have a clear understanding of your target audience, branding and messaging will be much easier. Competition. Failure to research the competition, as I mentioned in another broadcast, is another big mistake. This is especially important if you are a new business. Researching your competition will help you get a handle on what established businesses are in your industry, what they are doing right, and what they are doing wrong. It will also help you see opportunities that will give your brand an advantage. Look at their products, services, websites, and social profiles. Pay attention to their target audiences. What are people saying about them? What can you do better? Feedback. Taking feedback from the wrong or limited sources can cause a lot of damage to your brand campaign. Consumer feedback is very important and should be leveraged to boost your brand, but it's important that you take feedback from the right sources. Every business owner wants great feedback. It's our natural instinct to only focus on the good things, but limiting our sources to only positive feedback can actually cause more harm than good because it won't help you set measurable and appropriate goals. Inconsistency. We've talked a lot about brand consistency in these lessons because it has a huge impact on your business. Consistency helps raise awareness, loyalty, and credibility. If there are inconsistencies in your brand, consumers will become confused and lose trust. The more consistent you are with your image, promotions, communication, and every other interaction you make with your audience, the stronger your brand presence will be. Building and managing a brand isn't always an easy thing. There are many businesses that think a brand is something you establish and then it takes care of itself. Unfortunately, this is not the case. If you want your business to be successful, you must be ready to adapt to the constant changing needs of the market, and you should constantly improve and refine your brand to provide better quality and consistency for your customers, because ultimately your success depends on them. As we close this final lesson, I would like to thank you again for joining me for this short course. I sincerely hope that you've learned a lot about how to brand your small business, and even though the lessons have come to an end, I want you to know that you can still feel free to contact me if you have any questions. I am more than happy to help. Here's my shameless plug. If you are thinking that you need to do more with social media, whether it be getting onto Google, Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, YouTube, or any other social media platform, and you need help initiating those platforms, or you need help managing them, let me know. We can offer you an absolutely free, no obligation 25-minute consultation on the phone to answer any questions you might have about social media or reputation management. We can also look on the web and see where you are and see where you're not, and make suggestions that will be very helpful and actionable to you. I guarantee that you will be pleased with the results that I provide. Thank you again for your time. Contact me, Dave Glick, at dave@g6webservices.com, on Facebook at facebook.com/g6webservices, or on the web at g6webservices.com.